As the church submits to Christ, so also the wife should submit to her husband in all things. And I do want to go back and tell you one thing about the end of verse 22. It says that women are to respectfully defer as they do to the Lord. Now I want to clarify this, because some of you are saying, how in the world do I do this? I'm going to give you the prescription of how a woman and a wife could ever begin to do this respectfully deferring or submitting. It's at the end of verse 22. As you do to the Lord. Now, some chauvinists, some egotistical men have errantly interpreted the end of verse 22 to say, let me tell you something, respect your husband and give him the same worship and reverence as you would to God. No. That would go against what Moses commanded us, right? The first commandment, there will be no other gods before the one true and living God. So my wife is never to worship me or reverence me as she does God. No. It's this. The way a woman does what she is supposed to do is in an attitude of gentleness and out of a heart of reverence for God. That is why my wife respectfully defers. That is why a woman would ever fulfill her role. Why? Because it's just like she reverences God, and because she reverences God, she just might respectfully defer. Has nothing to do with the man. I want you to know that. 1 Peter 3:1. Even if he isn't a follower of Christ, your gentle, humble, submissive spirit might just be the thing that God uses to draw him to himself. Not easy words, but this is where we start. We get more practical in the next few weeks: communication, conflict resolution, moving on through some of these other topics. But this is the second piece that makes that beautiful, majestic pattern that God says, if you live this way, this is what I want out of your marriages.